Okay, let's say that a woman has substantiated evidence that her husband has committed adultery on her. And a gut feeling is not substantiated evidence. If your spouse kisses another person in a passionate way, that's not considered adultery. It's sinful, and the Bible commands that passion for someone other than your spouse should be put to death. Colossians chapter 3, verse number 5. Before your divorce is finalized, you go out and have sexual relations with another man while your divorce is processing. You have also committed adultery and would not be free to divorce your husband. Now, God does not recognize all marriages as being lawful. Baptism does not wash away an adulterous marriage. Divorce is not an easy way out of marriage. Men, did you know that you can cause your wife to fall into the arms of another man? Not me, not you, not your preacher, not your mama, not your daddy, the government, or anyone else. Jesus said the wife is always saying no to sex. Every time a husband asks for sex, she's always saying no, no, no. And how does Satan tempt you? Because of your lack of self-control, you start watching porn magazines. You start watching porn on the internet, going to strip clubs. Old girlfriend and old boyfriend start to come around and you show interest. Since my wife is preoccupied with this pregnancy here, I'm going to go out and sow my royal oats and have sex with as many women as I possibly can. Can I cheat on my wife and not tell her what I did and it be pleasing to God? Listen, you have to suffer the consequences of your actions. Because God did not tell you, men, to go out and cheat on your wife. Now do we see how hard it is to dissolve a marriage according to the Bible? What she don't know won't hurt. What he don't know won't hurt. That's the world talking. God knows, right? Hebrews 4:13, Joseph said, having sex with another man's wife is a great wickedness against God. And women, God didn't tell you to go out and cheat on your husband. Suppose you contracted an STD. You don't feel that your wife has a right to know before you lay down and have sexual relations with her again. She married another man after her husband died. Jesus said that in the resurrection, they neither marry nor are given in marriage. You can have in your mind all day long that you're going to put your spouse away. But until the divorce papers are signed, you are still married. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verses 17 through 24 is not teaching that one can remain in a sinful calling, which you were called. Is that adultery is a sexual sin. To make sure your paperwork says adultery. Is on what grounds can he divorce her? Yes. Shaking hands, rubbing shoulders, rubbing arms is not considered adultery. He's not going to come back the second time to carry the cross and the burdens of the world. That's not going to happen, church. The second time he comes back, he's not going to die for humanity. You can forget it. When he comes back the second time, it's going to be a whole different arena. When the Lord comes back the second time,